Namaste, I am Dr. Shashikala Rao. Today I will explain the procedure of selecting the Navanayaka or planetary cabinet for the year as per Drik Siddhanta and Surya Siddhanta. Ugadi marks the beginning of the new Hindu year. The first day of the Chaitra Masa or Shukla Paksha Pratipada Tithi of Chaitra Masa is the new year for those who follow the lunar calendar, when sun and moon will be in the Meena Rashi. When the sun enters the Mesha Rashi, the new year starts for those who are following the solar calendar. In every Vedic New Year, the Navanayaka or planetary cabinet is decided. The planets hold different portfolios. How to decide on the Navanayaka or planetary cabinet for the year? There are 9 planetary portfolios. The 9 different planetary portfolios are Raja, the king, who takes overall control. Mantri look after the administration. Senadipati is the commander-in-chief or army chief, is in charge of defense. Sasyadipati is in charge of crops. Dhanyadipati is in charge of cereals and grains. Argadipati is in charge of price or cost of products. Meghdipati is in charge of clouds, controlling rain. Rasadipati is in charge of commodities. Nirasadipati is in charge of metals and gemstones. Now, we will know the procedure of deciding the Navanayaka or planetary cabinet for the year. The Lord of the day of Chandramana Yugadi, Shukla Paksha Pratipada Tithi or Prathama Tithi or Padyami of Chaitra Masa will become a Raja or King of the year. The Lord of the day when the sun enters Mesha Rashi or Aries sign will become a minister or mantri. The Lord of the day when the sun enters Simha Rashi or Leo sign will become a Senadipati. The Lord of the day when the sun enters Kataka Rashi or Cancer sign will become Sasyadipati. The Lord of the day when the sun enters Dhanu Rashi or Sagittarius sign will become a Dhanyadipati. The Lord of the day when the sun enters Mithuna Rashi or Gemini sign will become Argadipati. The Lord of the day when sun enters Aridra Nakshatra will become a Meghdipati. The Lord of the day when sun enters the Tula Rashi or Libra sign will become a Rasadipati. The Lord of the day when sun enters Makara Rashi or Capricorn sign will become Nirasadipati. Samvatsara. Samvatsara means a year. The naming of Samvatsara is based on the divine planet Jupiter's position in the Rashi Chakra. Planet Jupiter transit one Rashi in 1 year. Transiting in all the 12 signs takes 12 years. For 5 such rotations, it takes 60 years. There are 60 Samvatsaras in one cycle. This begins with the name Prabhava Samvatsara and ends with Akshaya Samvatsara. Once all the 60 Samvatsaras are completed, the next cycle starts with the first Prabhava Samvatsara again. This cycle repeats. When the new year begins in the lunar year from Chaitra Shuddha Pratipada, which is the first day of Shukla Paksha Chaitra Masa, the name of the Samvatsara is named as per the Jupiter transit in the Rashi Chakra. From this table, Based on the Jupiter position in the Rashi Chakra, we can identify the name of the Samvatsara. In 2022, Jupiter transits in Meena Rashi. Therefore, this Samvatsara is named Shubhakrut. Shubhakrut is the 36th Samvatsara in the 60-year cycle. Shubhakrut means everything turns good and removing bad things. In every Samvatsara, the Navanayaka or planetary cabinet is decided. The planet holds different portfolios. Now, we will know the Navanayaka or planetary cabinet for the Shubhakrut Samvatsara. Ugadi marks the beginning of the new Hindu year. The first day of the Chaitra Masa, Shukla Paksha, Prathama Tithi of Chaitra Masa is the new year of those who follow the lunar calendar. The Chandramana Ugadi of Shubhakrut Samvatsara falls on Saturday. Lord of the Saturday is Saturn. So, the Raja of Shubhakrut Samvatsara is Saturn. The Lord of the day, when the Sun enters Mesha Rashi or Aries sign, will become a minister or mantri. Sun entered Mesha Rashi on 14th April 2022. It falls on Thursday. Lord of Thursday is Jupiter. So, the mantri of Shubhakrut Samvatsara is Jupiter. The Lord of the day, when the Sun enters Simha Rashi or Leo sign, will become a Senadipati. Sun enters Simha Rashi on 17th August 2022. It falls on Wednesday. Lord of Wednesday is Mercury. So, the Senadipati of Shubhakrut Samvatsara is Mercury. The Lord of the day, when the Sun enters Kataka Rashi or Cancer sign, will become Sasyadipati. Sun enters Kataka Rashi on 16th July 2022. It falls on Saturday. Lord of Saturday is Saturn. So, the Sasyadipati of Shubhakrut Samvatsara is Saturn. This is as per Drik Siddhanta. As per Surya Siddhanta, Sun enters Kataka Rashi on 17th July 2022. It falls on Sunday. Lord of the day is Sun. So, Sasyadipati of Shubhakrut Samvatsara is Sun. The Lord of the day, when Sun enters Dhanu Rashi or Sagittarius sign, will become a Dhanyadipati. Sun enters Sagittarius Rashi on 16th December 2022. It falls on Friday. Lord of Friday is Venus. So, Dhanyadipati of Shubhakrut Samvatsara is Venus. The Lord of the day, when Sun enters Mithuna Rashi or Gemini sign, will become Argadipati. Sun enters Mithuna Rashi on 15th June 2022. It falls on Wednesday. Lord of the Wednesday is Mercury. So, Argadipati of Shubhakrut Samvatsara is Mercury. Lord of the day, when Sun enters Aritra Nakshatra, will become the Meghdipati. Sun enters Aritra Nakshatra on 22nd June 2022. It falls on Wednesday. Lord of the Wednesday is Mercury. So, the Meghdipati of Shubhakrut Samvatsara is Mercury. The Lord of the day, when Sun enters the Tula Rashi or Libra sign, will become the Rasadipati. Sun enters Tula Rashi on 17th October 2022. It falls on Monday. Lord of Monday is Moon. So, Rasadipati of Shubhakrut Samvatsara is Moon. As per Surya Siddhanta, Sun enters Tula Rashi on 18th October 2022. It falls on Tuesday. The Lord of the day is Mars. So, the Rasadipati of Shubhakrut Samvatsara is Mars. The Lord of the day, when the Sun enters Makara Rashi or Capricorn sign, will become the Nirasadipati. Sun enters Makara Rashi on 14 January 2023. It falls on Saturday. Lord of the Saturday is Saturn. So, Nirasadipati of Shubhakut Samvatsara is Saturn. This is the procedure of deciding the Navanayakas for the Shubhakut Samvatsara. I am just sharing my knowledge with you. You can find the difference of Navanayaka of Shubhakut Samvatsara as per Drik Siddhanta and Surya Siddhanta. Each planet may have more than one portfolio. In addition to Navanayaka, Pashunayaka also decided based on the planet which become the king or Raja of the year. When the sun becomes the lord of the year, Pashunayaka will be Yama. When moon becomes the lord of the year, Pashunayaka will be Sri Krishna. When Mars becomes the lord of the year, Pashunayaka will be Yama. When Mercury becomes the lord of the year, Pashunayaka will be Balarama. When Jupiter becomes the lord of the year, Pashunayaka will be Sri Krishna. When Venus becomes the lord of the year, Pashunayaka will be Sri Krishna. When Saturn becomes the lord of the year, Pashunayaka will be Balarama. If the lord of the year is Sun or Mars, Yama will be Pashunayaka. If the lord of the year is Moon or Jupiter or Venus, Sri Krishna will be Pashunayaka. If the lord of the year is Mercury or Saturn, Balarama will be Pashunayaka. Only Yama, Sri Krishna and Balarama can become Pashunayaka. Now you decide the Pashunayaka for the Shubhakut Samvatsara. Lord of the year of Shubhakut Samvatsara is Saturn. Therefore, Balarama is the Pashunayaka. After fixing the Navanayaka for the Samvatsara, the annual year prediction of the Samvatsara is assessed based on the planetary nature of the Navanayakas and portfolio they hold. In the next video, I will discuss how to calculate Adaya and Vyaya of different Rashis for the Samvatsara. Thank you for watching this video. Namaste.